sports fans. Welcome to another edition of VetsPlusSports.com. This is your host, Terrell Cool Beans Davis, along with my co-host, Mr. James Miller.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing this evening? Hope y'all doing well. Watching some football. I know there's probably a lot of disappointed fans this weekend from yesterday and today.
Yep.
But we'll let Beans do a shout out to our listeners, and we did get an audio on this week we hadn't done in a while.
Yes. I'd like to thank those that came on and watched the live, and those that have come watch the replay. Thank you for giving us your undivided attention. I got to give it a couple of days to see if we got any new followers on the audio because we just got it posted. So I got to wait a few days and I'll let you know what cities we got. I give shout outs next week.
But we'll go ahead and get started into this. I'll let you go ahead and jump into the women's NBA. Go ahead and do it since it's wrapped up, ain't it?
It is wrapped up. Congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces. That's the second part of the title. Was congrats to the Las Vegas Aces. They swept them. We was on broom watch, and yep, them brooms came out. They swept them.
And we, like you and I was talking, Fever almost beat the Aces. Fever could have won this.
Yep. Yeah, he could have.
So look out next year if they don't walk out. I think.
Well, that's what we had. We had some problems with that. I don't know how they're doing this. What you call it? But you know how they have the expansion draft because I think the team is. I don't know about the name, but that's what the name they gave me. I know Detroit is the one that's getting the expansion that's going to come out next week.
Mm-hmm.
But it's supposed to be like the Detroit Shock. That's the name I came up with, but that's the only name I've seen online. But I don't know if that's actually the name. But anyway, the reason why I was saying it because the expansion draft, they get to pick a person from each team, to build them a team. And for some strange reason, I don't know if this was true. I only seen this one. It was on YouTube. It's only one. It was somebody. It's not even a podcaster I follow, but it came up in the feed, so I clicked on it and I watched it. They're only letting them because you could protect certain players from being drafted.
Mm-hmm.
They're only letting them 3 people from. You only get to protect 3 players, and they're talking about their predicted 3 players they're gonna save is Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and for some strange reason, they said they're going to go save the rookie, Michaela Timpson.
Why wouldn't you keep Kelsey Mitchell?
That's what I'm saying. Or Sophie Cunningham. I mean, like, if that's the case, you can only protect 3. Okay, Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, those are shoo-ins. I see those. And if you keep Kelsey Mitchell, you're going to lose Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
You keep Sophie, you're going to lose Kelsey.
Yeah.
And then it was talking about something. I didn't click on it because I was scared. I didn't want to read it because I was upset about it. The Fever, because they had all those injuries, they had all those extra players.
Mm-hmm.
Before the even 2026 season starts, they got to cut 6 people.
Wow. Yeah, because they brought on
they brought on all those extras.
Yeah.
And one of the 6 they was cutting, and like I said, this is another one it's just they're predicting, they do what we do, and they think they're gonna cut Lexi Hall. I was like, no. I couldn't click on it because I just my heart couldn't take it.
That's a mess. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's crazy how they do stuff with the women's NBA. You should be able to at least keep 5, a starting crew.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, I don't know, does not make sense to me.
It don't for like I said, that was just it could be just stuff that clickbait because I don't even think that was how it was when the Valkyries got the pick. I think they had saved they protected 6 is what it was,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the roster was open game. And
Yeah.
remember, you only keep 12 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can keep half, and we're gonna pick from the other half.
That's insane, man.
It is. But what I wanted, like I said on the radio, I had some news I wanted to share on the what you call it for WNBA. It looks like there will be a lockout. They have till the 31st to solve this mess, and now they got the mess going on with Kathy Engelbert
Mm-hmm.
and Nafisa Collier.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people calling for Kathy to resign and give up her position. She's not going to do it, and it's just like, as far as firing her, they don't think Adam Silver, the commissioner from the NBA, is the one that can so-called fire her. But I'm not sure about that.
That's
That's
all a
why,
mess. That's a
yeah,
mess.
I think it would be if she was to be able to be fired. I don't know if they do their stuff like the NFL. Like Roger Goodell is the commissioner for the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
but the owners hired him.
Yeah.
They put in for who they want, and then the owners vote on who the commissioner is going to be, and they're
Mm-hmm.
there for X amount of years. So to me, if it's anything like the NFL, then it'd be the owners that would have to fire Kathy.
Yeah. I would
And
think.
yeah, that's what I would think. And at this point, I think the owners would need to just hurry up and fire her, because long as she's there, you're not going to have an agreement.
No, you're not.
It's going to be a lockout.
Well, we'll see what happens because we got a long time before they start back up.
Yep.
It ain't like these other sports; it comes back quicker.
And rumor is, and it's just rumor, I haven't really spent time, as much as we work, I haven't had time to look into it. But Saudi Arabia is coming up with a basketball league.
Are they?
Yeah. And they want Caitlin Clark to run it, giving her $50 million to do it.
Just to run it, not play.
Yeah, just to run it.
She'd be stupid not to.
That's the same thing I was saying. So I haven't looked it up to verify if it's true yet.
Okay, here's my thing. Why would you even play then?
I know.
I wouldn't be playing. I'd go run that league. This is what I'm doing. I'm making my money.
Or how greedy can you be? Okay, I'm gonna run it for $50 million, and I'm putting myself on this team, and I'm gonna make another $2 million.
I wouldn't play. I just go ahead and run
either.
it. I go ahead and run it.
I know, because running it is a full-time job.
Oh yeah.
And my thing, if she wanted to play, she still has her WNBA she can go to play.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm trying to. Here we go. Well, Wednesday. I'm trying.
Now, as far as I meant to earlier get see if I could pull up NBA, because NBA starts in 2 weeks, and I was going to pull up starting rosters, because you can go on Google and we can start talking about the NBA starting rosters and everything. I think I said on the audio show that LeBron is going to be out the first 3 to 4 weeks with the sciatica.
That's what I think. Yeah, you was saying. Let's see here. I'm trying to pull up. I got baseball scores up. If you got anything else with the women's NBA?
That was it. Oh, I could put out that Michaela Timpson for the Fever. She signed with I forgot what. She's playing in the Euro League. No, the Euro League is playing right now, so she's playing with the Euro League. So I know at least she'll still get a paycheck, even if they have a lockout. She still got a paycheck coming.
All right. You Anything with the NBA before we move right along?
No, other than it starts October 24th. They got some preseason games tonight. They had a lot of teams playing tonight. I forgot I was gonna see if I can I was working earlier on some other stuff, so I didn't get it posted.
Yeah. All right, I'll go over some scores right now. With baseball, you had Thursday night. You had the Dodgers knocking off the Phillies to go to the National League Championship Series. They won that series 3-1. Then Friday night, you had the Seattle Mariners knocking off the Tigers, winning that series 3-2. They won three. Actually won the series 3-2. Beat the Tigers 3-2. Then yesterday you had the Milwaukee Brewers knocking off the Cubs, winning that series 3-2. And right now in the American League Championship Series Game 1, this should be unless they changed it, this should be a best out of 7. The Blue Jays are up 1-0 on the Mariners right now in the middle of the 5th inning. That is the rundown right now in baseball. That game's going on right now. And I'm sitting here I got the Chiefs game on behind me. But that's what we have right now as far as baseball going on. A lot of these sports are running down pretty quick.
Yep. It's getting down to the wire. I mean, like, even though guess what? Hockey will be starting up too.
Yeah, it may be they're in the preseason, I think.
Okay, because I'm about to say usually them and the NBA coincide. So even though the NBA is starting early, coming out in October, hockey might still be in November, or they may be coming sometime too.
Let's see. I'll bring it up. Yeah, they're in their preseason right now, I think. You got the Capitals and the Rangers are playing right now.
Oh, okay.
So they may have already started their preseason. I think. Let's see here. Actually, let me tell you wrong. I think they've already started their season. They have.
They have. Oh, so it's regular season right now.
As far as I can tell, they've got 3 games played, some of them. So I guess they've already in their season right now. They've already started.
Oh, okay.
So I thought they maybe was getting closer already. So that's where that's at right now with hockey's already started. But I'll get on some college football right here. We'll go with our picks.
Did we do baseball already? I didn't think we did baseball.
I just did baseball.
Oh, that was. Oh yeah, we're in the playoffs, so
yeah, that was
that
was the score. That's it. Yeah, they just had one game today. So yeah, but with our picks last past weekend in the college, you got me by 1 game. I went 10-9. You went 11-8. Let's go over some of these scores. You had some upsets. You had a firing. You ready for this firing, which shocked me?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I didn't even think no firing was gonna happen, but that's it.
Me either. Penn State fired Franklin, their coach.
Wow.
And I think, he's a good guy.
It's not his fault they overhyped him.
But yeah, he got fired. That's the headline news. I was shocked to see that today. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
He got fired because they got brought to reality.
Yeah, they was overrated last year. They're overrated this year. What can you? What can you say? So, now let's. I'll go over some scores here. You had South Florida beat North Texas 63-36. You had North Texas on that.
I know.
You're stuck. You're hung on Texas teams.
They got beat bad too.
Yeah. Ohio State beat Illinois 34-16. Here was an upset. To me, it was a shocker. Probably wasn't for the Hoosiers. Indiana beat the Ducks 30-20.
I
out
know.
in Eugene, which shocked me. Me and you both had the Ducks on that one. Ole Miss barely beat Washington State 24-21. Texas A&M over Florida 34-17. And this was a shocker to me on this game. I missed this. You got it right because you always hang with the Texas teams. Oklahoma got beat by Texas 23-6. I'll check this here in a minute to see how far they fall down.
Right.
Because then Mizzou almost beat Alabama. Alabama beat Mizzou 27-24. We both picked Mizzou on that. Texas Tech thrashed Kansas 42-17. I'd say that's the team to beat in the Big 12. West Virginia has got them in the last game of the season.
Ooh,
We don't stand a chance. Georgia beat Auburn 20-10. LSU over South Carolina 20-10. Tennessee barely beat Arkansas 34-31. Georgia Tech beat Virginia Tech 35-20. Me and you missed this game here. Michigan got beat by USC 31-13.
I know. And we was talking about that on the audio because remember we was like, yeah, we wanted to go USC, but we didn't think they was gonna have the
No, I was gonna go USC because they was traveling out west. I didn't, and it caught me. It got me. The next game, you went Notre Dame. I went NC State. Notre Dame won 36-7. Me and you both missed this one here. I think we both picked Arizona over BYU. BYU won 33-27.
Brigham Young.
Me and you missed this, which I don't think somebody said Dion wasn't there. I don't know.
Yeah, they say he wasn't there.
Iowa State got beat by Colorado 24-17. Hope everything's cool with Dion and everything's going good. And then Florida State got beat by Pitt 34-31.
I think we both missed that. Because remember, I said, I ain't no way Florida State was going to lose 2 in a row.
We both picked Florida State. And then I'll tell you another one you and I missed is the Marshall game. We had Old Dominion beat Marshall. Marshall won.
I know, yep.
Beat them pretty good, too. So that's a rundown of our picks for college right now. And let me, like I said, I was going to get over here too to see where they've got Oklahoma at now since they lost to an unranked Texas team. And as of right now, Oklahoma falls from number 6 to number 14. So that's
not too bad of a drop.
No, that's about reasonable, I'd say. But you gotta look at it this way. Texas, and that's what people forget about Texas and Oklahoma. It's a rival game.
Mm-hmm.
On the Big 12, on that Big 12 Smack Talk, it's on Facebook page. That's like people said, I don't understand this Pitt team. He said West Virginia beat this Pitt team, and this Pitt team is beating Florida State. And I said, I comment on that dude's post. I said, that's why it's called a rival, my friend. Rivalry, you throw out the records, you throw out everything. And 2, they played in Morgantown. Now, if WVU was playing in Pitt, it may have been a different outcome.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you, people out there, ain't been to Morgantown and don't know nothing about West Virginia playing in Morgantown. West Virginia plays pretty good there, and that place gets loud. So if we're playing away, there's a chance, depending like this team now it's on a rebuilt year, injuries, rebuilt. But when they play at Morgantown, that gives them the upper side. When you talk about home field advantage, that place is loud as any other place. I don't care in the country. I'll put it up with Penn State. I'll put it up with in the shoe there with Ohio State and all these other countries. As far as being loud, when that place is sold out and at a night game, it is loud. So when West Virginia plays there, but they have a rival. When you talk about rivals, you got the Oklahoma, and that was a Texas. That's a Red Rival shootout, I think is what it's called. Red River shootout. So that's a big rival game.
Mm-hmm.
And they was playing at Texas. So, and let me back up here real fast. Let me go back to where I was at there. Let me click on that game. And right now, I don't really think there is come on now. It's not. I guess right now Ohio State would be the favorite, I think, as of right now. The rest after that, I don't know. I guess it'd be open for who could be your number 2 pick as of right now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State's playing probably the best ball as of right now. All right, Arch Manning was 21 to 27 for 166 yards and 1 touchdown.
Okay.
The rest of it, I don't know where. I guess they must have got it off defense. I didn't get to watch that game. I guess it was the rest field goals, I guess. No, they got one defensive touchdown on here. So one defensive touchdown, one passing touchdown. And there's a one. That's it. So it was just a defensive battle for that game. And then you had 3 field goals for Texas. But that says a whole lot for Oklahoma only getting 2 field goals the whole game.
Right.
So, but we'll go ahead and I'll get over here and flip over here to our picks, get them out of the way for college. We're in week 8. I mean, you're pretty close. I haven't checked it. I'll mention it if we get to do a audio this week. I'll mention it on it to see where we're at as far as. I mean, you're pretty close on the college.
Right.
I think I would say you probably got me on the NFL because I've been doing bad.
Oh, you probably got me today because I was like,
Oh, you got me by 1 right now.
oh, I do?
I think I'll get to it here in a minute. But which we got 3 games. You got this game going on now, and you got 2. It's coming up Monday night to contend with. So we'll see what that transpires after that. All right. Next week, this coming weekend. Whew, man, this could be another upset week, maybe. All right, you ready for this? All right.
Okay.
Friday night. All right, in Miami, number 2 Miami is playing Louisville, who's 4-1, and Louisville's not ranked. And I know. Are you ready for this?
I gotta go Louisville.
I'm going Louisville. Upset. Okay. I'll tell you this. This year, it's been upset after upset every weekend. This could be another one right here. We're both going Louisville on this. Your next one, you got Nebraska and Minnesota. At Minnesota, Nebraska's 25th in the country. Minnesota's not ranked. I'm going to go Minnesota.
Ooh, I think you're right on that one.
You going
I
Minnesota?
think you're right. Yeah, I'm going that too.
He's going Minnesota also. And all right, now going on down. Number 1, Ohio State goes to Wisconsin. I don't think Wisconsin can do anything with them. So I'm going to go Ohio State.
Ohio State. I'm not going against Ohio State. Nope.
All right, here we go. This is going to be a good one. Number 10 LSU playing number 17 Vandy. Both of them are 5-1. That's at Vanderbilt. I'm going to go Vandy.
I gotta go LSU. I wanted to go Vandy, but last time I went Vandy, they let me down.
We both went Vandy and they lost.
Yep.
That's the only loss they had. So then you got Georgia Tech playing Duke. I'm going Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech, Duke. Georgia Tech, Duke. I really haven't heard much about Duke this year. So let's go Georgia Tech.
Well, Duke's 4-2. But all right. Then we got number 14 Oklahoma going to South Carolina. I think Oklahoma bounces back.
Yeah. I see them bouncing back. They ain't gonna I don't see them losing twice. I could be jinxing them just like I did what you call it. I said Florida State wasn't gonna lose back to back, and they did.
Then we got Michigan State going to number 3, Indiana. That's going to be Indiana. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I was talking about being wide open for that number 2 spot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Indiana could have that 2 spot.
Yeah, right after Miami lose this week.
Because here's the thing, Miami is you know, you got Indiana on that one?
Yeah.
Because I think if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I can't remember. I think Miami's escaped a few games.
By the skin of their teeth, yep, they have.
So then you've got number 5. Oh, here's another big game. You ready for this?
Okay.
Number 5, Ole Miss, 6-0, going to number 9, Georgia, who is 5-1.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, I'm going Ole Miss too, but big game.
I already learned my lesson about going against Ole Miss. Ole Miss.
Here's another one. And I ain't seen them play yet, even though they're in the Big 12. They may be able to make a run for it. Is number 7, Texas Tech. They're playing Arizona State.
Arizona State let me down last time. I never go against Texas anyway, so Tech.
I'm going Tech on that one. Number 22, Memphis is playing UAB. I'm going Memphis on that. They're undefeated.
I'm going to ride that boat with you.
Mahomes just scored a touchdown.
Oh, he did?
Yep. Now, also, all right, this next one is number 8, Oregon. It's going to Rutgers. Ducks are going to win that.
Yeah, Ducks are going to. Rutgers, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to pay. But they're going to be mad for that loss they got, and unfortunately, you're going to have to pay for it.
Number 18, Virginia is playing Washington State. I'm going Virginia on that one.
Where are they playing at?
Virginia.
Okay, I'll go Virginia.
Then we got, are you ready for this? Man, this is the thing about these rankings, man. This is why I hate the ranking system, because they always mess it up. But you may disagree on me with this because it's a Texas team, okay? Just because Texas beat a number 6 Oklahoma, they wasn't ranked at all, okay? They've looked horrible all year. Now they're 4-2. They're number 21 in the country, playing Kentucky.
I'm going Texas.
I'm going Kentucky. I'm just going to do it, okay? Because they're forgetting that was a rival game.
Yeah.
Okay? And Arch Manning is looking horrible. I'm just going to say it. He's horrible. So they're going to go to Kentucky and they're going to lose. And then they won't be ranked next weekend. All right, here we go. Here's one here. Number 11, Tennessee is playing at number 6, Alabama. Go, Vols, go. The tide ain't rolling on that one.
Yeah. I'm going Volunteers.
Tennessee going to win that, and Alabama. Man, Alabama's staying up there, ain't they? Number 6. All right, here we go now. Number 20, USC is playing number 13, Notre Dame. I'm going USC on this.
I'm going Hunchback.
Then we got number 19, South Florida's playing Florida Atlantic. I'm going South Florida on this one. Florida Atlantic. Florida Atlantic's 3-3. They're 3-3. South Florida's 5-1. I know it's both Florida teams, and you don't want to take it.
I know, but I'll go ahead with South Florida.
You better not go against them this time.
I know. I learned my lesson.
And then we got number 16, Mizzou, going to Auburn. Auburn's 3-3. I'm going Mizzou. They'll bounce back.
Yeah, I'm going Mizzou.
Here we go. Here's a battle of Utah. Okay. And just like I said, there's only one team I'll ever root for from Utah. And who is that?
Brigham Young.
They're playing number 23, Utah. And
I'm riding with Brigham Young.
BYU over the Utes. I can't stand the Utes because of their fans. Cincinnati is 24 in the country. They're playing Oklahoma State, who is 1-5. Cincinnati's going to win this.
Go with Natty.
I like their quarterback. He looks pretty decent, pretty good. So now let me get a couple more picks here. West Virginia's back in action. And then we got Virginia Tech, and then we'll do the Pitt. We can't. Let's see. Go to Big 12. West Virginia is going to UCF to play them, and Florida. I don't look for West Virginia winning this one, so I'm gonna go with UCF on it.
I will not break tradition. I always go against Florida, so West Virginia, let's ride.
And then let's get over here to the ACC. All right. Let me find Pitt. Pitt may be on a bye week. No, Pitt's playing Syracuse. Virginia Tech's on a bye week. Pitt's at Syracuse. I'm going Pitt, and you're going Syracuse.
Yep.
And then, I don't see Virginia Tech, so they must be on their bye week. And then let me get to the Sun Belt so we can pick the Marshall game. All right. Marshall's playing Texas State. Both of those are 3-3. It's at Marshall. It's this weekend at 3:30.
I'll go with Marshall because they're in Marshall. Because I was thinking about it real hard. You're going against the Texas team. But it's in Marshall, so it's here.
All right, there is our picks for this week in college. But it's going to be. I like to see how Penn State's going to finish out now, since the firing of Franklin. How that's going to pan out for him.
Right.
To me, he's been there for a little bit, but they're not getting over that hill or that hump, so they got rid of him. So we'll see what happens with that firing. Other than that, I'm looking here. Texas Tech's quarterback, Morton, his day-to-day with his leg. I guess he got an injury. That's the thing we probably should have checked. And then I guess here's the thing. It's in the headline news. I guess the Colorado fans stormed the field when they beat Iowa State. And they're going to get fined. And it says Sanders endorses fans rushing the field in the loom of getting fined for rushing the field.
Right. But how was Sanders? He wasn't even there. And he going to get fined?
Well, the organization gets fined. The school does.
Oh, okay.
They started doing that a few years ago because of players getting hurt and stuff from the opposing teams during the rush and everything else. Because you got rude fans, and you got a bunch of people that are just rude.
Right,
so,
but they said they did it while the guy was still on the field about to score the touchdown. They was already on the field.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. That's what. Like I said, but that was just going through. I was scrolling through on Instagram when that came out. That might not actually happen that way.
Actually, Dion was there at the game. It looks like. Yeah, because they're talking to him there. There's a thing there. Let me go ahead and let me play this real fast and see what it looks like.
Okay.
Let's see what it says right here while I'm waiting for this ad to come up.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this fantasy football.
Well, you know what Dion will do? they'll
What?
find the school and Dion will pull it out of his pocket and pay it. That's just the man. That's just how he is. Yeah, nah, it was after the clock had expired.
Oh,
Dion,
okay.
yeah, Dion was there. He coached. So yeah, I mean, it took him a while. It took him a minute to storm the field. I mean, but yeah, that's how it goes. You know, with they've made it illegal, so you can't do it.
Right.
I think the Big 12. It's actually done. I think it's done by the conferences and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that way to keep players from getting hurt, um, and everything else. That's the reason why that's done. All right, now get on over here to some NFL action, and we'll start with Thursday night's game with the G-Man beating the Eagles,
Oh yeah.
and I mean, and they just didn't beat them; they thumped them. Really, when you come down to it,
Yep, they did.
it was a butt whooping. But like I said, there's been two teams that's been escaping by the skin of their teeth, and that was the Eagles and the
Them
Bills.
and the Bills.
And the Bills. So they got their loss again. Well, so we'll see what happens with them next. Let me get well, we'll find out here in a minute who they play when we do our picks. Right now at halftime, you got the Chiefs 13, the Lions 10. This morning over in London, and I didn't get to watch this. I went to bed, worked, and went to bed.
Yeah,
Let me tell
I
you what,
watched part of it, but
the NFL, if they don't realize this, they ain't putting on. I know they're trying to gain fans over there, but the product stinks once them teams go over there to play. It stinks. It's not working out. Um, 13-11. The Broncos won, beat the Jets, 13-11. Bo Nix, 19-30 for 174 yards and one touchdown. You had Brees Hall, 22 carries for 59 yards. These
here's my
games,
thing.
these games stink over there. They're, and I don't know if it's the field. If you notice too, they're still slipping around. Now,
Right.
I didn't get to watch this game, but the previous games they're slipping, and even though they're supposed to have worked on the turf or whatever, but it's just not a good product.
I watched the first half of this game, and you know what? I'm gonna say it, and I hate that I'm gonna say it. Um, I'm giving Aaron Glenn, even though he's first time head coach over there, I'm giving him about 4, maybe 5 more games. They're gonna fire him. Today's loss was his fault.
I like him, but I think it's more. I think he's too laid back.
Yeah.
He's got that laid back personality. But it seems to me, I don't know how he is in the locker room, but just watching him from the side of the field,
Mm-hmm.
there's no emotions like man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's laid back.
Get this, right before half, we got 1 minute left. Jets got the ball, and they have a timeout. The score then was 10-6. What you call it? Broncos had 10. All right. They getting down there. Their Jets are driving down the field. They're at the 50. Technically, you only need about 20 more yards to get the field goal. And it's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. And the clock is steady going. They had like 15 seconds on the clock. What do you think they do? He still got one timeout.
He runs the clock out.
Yeah, they ran the clock out. He could have got that field. They only lost by 2. If they got that field goal, that could have been a game changer right there.
Yeah. Yep. That is
That is the coach's fault. They will fire him.
that falls on him. See, as coaches, here's the thing. I know I see people all the time No, I haven't coached at a college level. I've coached, little kids and stuff.
I only coached junior high.
The thing is, as coaches, you're supposed to put the kids in a position to win ball games. Even at the college level, even at the NFL level, that's what your job is, to put them in the best position to win a ball game. That's not winning a ball game. That's
Yeah,
playing.
exactly.
And here, there comes times to be conservative, and there comes time to put the gas on the pedal. I'm more of the put the gas on the pedal kind of guy.
Yep.
Okay. Not to the extent of Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell goes overboard. Okay. But yeah, you gotta. I mean, I don't know. It just don't make sense with that. I mean, some of it sometimes. I know they're trying to. I don't know. But anyway, your next game here, the Patriots beat the Saints 25-19. The Steelers over the Browns 23-9. The 49ers got beat by the Buccaneers 30-19. Colts over the Cardinals 31-27. And I was hoping the Dolphins would have pulled this off, but they didn't. The Chargers won 29-27. Let me tell you what, this Chargers team is 4-2, but they're not a good 4-2 team.
They're not.
That's why I even say if my Chiefs loses tonight and they're 2-4, we're still good. There's no panic because we get Rice coming back this week. Okay.
Yep.
His 6-game suspension is over.
Mm-hmm.
You got Rice coming back. We're still good. We're going to beat the Broncos both times. We're beating them both times. And then we're going to beat the Chargers the next time. And the Chargers are going to lose somewhere on down the line. They almost lost the third game in a row.
I give you the Raiders 2 times.
But in this next game, man, I'm disappointed. I knew better. Knew better to count on this. Your Cowboys lost to the Panthers, and they knocked me out of my survival league. I knew better than picking them. Hey, the Panthers are on a winning streak. They're 3-3. They ain't had a winning streak in how long now?
I know, in the longest. Hey, you get this because they was talking about, because I watched the game, and they was talking about Bryce Young. They're talking about some in the fourth quarter. He was something like, I forget what it is. He was like 4. He said 4 of his 8 wins came from in the fourth quarter. I said, man, he only got 8 wins. This is like his 4th season. And I said, oh yeah, they were sucking.
And the thing is, I mean, the Cowboys' defense is just, we knew they was going to be
horrible.
Yeah. But the thing is, the Panthers' defense had enough to stop Dak and them. That's what shocked me. I mean, Dowdle, 30 carries, 183 yards.
I know.
But they said that the Cowboys wanted to keep him, but they didn't have the money to. That's the reason they let him go. Because they had to pay Dak because of Dak, Lamb, and Parsons.
But they never kept Parsons.
No, they never kept Parsons. So they was trying to. Well, I guess they was trying to keep the money to keep Parsons, but that never came into consideration. Which I mean, they don't have a bad back now with Williams. Williams is doing good.
But once again, Williams, he's doing good because he's on a 1-year contract. George Pickens is doing good. 1-year contract. They'll both be gone. Yeah, that's true. No Lamb. But they'll both be gone next year.
So the Panthers beat your Cowboys 30-27. Me and you called this game. The Seahawks beat the Jaguars 20-12. Mm-hmm. The Jags leading up to the Chiefs last weekend hadn't played nobody. And the Chiefs beat themselves. And then Seahawks come in and beat them. So they're both 4-2 now. The Rams beat the Ravens 17-3. I'm shocked that the Rams didn't put up more points than that. The Raiders beat the Titans 20-10. And then the Packers over the Bengals 27-18. And the Bengals had a shot at winning that ball game. So, and then right now at halftime, you got the Chiefs up on the lines 13-10. Tomorrow night, you got the Bills at the Falcons. Who knows? The Bills should win that. Paper says the Bills win that, but we'll see. And then the Commanders are playing the Bears. And who knows? The Bears may win that. You never know. The way this season's going. And going back to our picks. Okay, we got, like I said, we got 3 games. We got one in progress, 2 more. As of right now, 1, 2. I've missed 2 so far in this week in the NFL, and you've missed 1, 2, 3 already. So I'm going to win no matter what, because our last 3 picks, we've all picked the same team. They're all the same. So I'm going to come out 1 game ahead of you this week in the NFL. And I hadn't been doing that. You've been getting me on the NFL. So as that being said, with we're getting close on our hour, and we'll get to the next week and do our picks for this week. Can you tell if he is? Can you see on your end how many's on watching tonight? Or
Yeah. Since we've been going to Sundays, most people just been watching the replays.
okay,
We got 1 live right now. I was talking to Blocker. I sent him a message talking about we want to do another collab, do another show together. But he hasn't responded just yet.
well, we just thank those that's tuning in right now and those that will be watching later on. Thank you for tuning in and watching. And all right, now here we go for this Thursday night. You got the Steelers playing the Bengals at Cincinnati. Okay, here I'm gonna put this out there, which I think the Packers is a horrible team. I'm just going to say it. The Packers are a horrible team. They're whatever they are, 4-2.
Yeah, they should be that 4-2.
I think they're 4-2. Let's see what they are. They're not a good 4-2 team. Okay.
No, they're not 4-2. They're 4-1-1.
3-1-1. 3-1-1.
3-1-1.
Okay.
They because they had a bye.
Yeah. They are not a good team. A good 3-1 team. But I know people are going to disagree or whatever. When I say a good team, I'm looking at the product on the field. Okay. And
their offense is solid, but their defense sucks. They let Dallas put 40 points up on them.
Yeah. And then even their offense ain't producing a lot of points. If you look at it, they're not. They're not putting up a lot of. Well, they did against the Cowboys, but that don't count.
Yeah, Cowboys ain't got no D. Just like them, they ain't got no D.
So this Thursday night, you've got the Steelers at the Bengals. Let me mention this before we make this pick. You're going to have a good full week of Flacco under the center now.
Mm-hmm.
Coming into this game into Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cincinnati hung with the Packers. The Steelers has got a good defense and a mediocre offense.
Yeah, they do.
Could the Bengals pull this off in Cincinnati this Thursday night?
I doubt it. I'm tired of the Bengals. I had faith in them.
Well, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say the Bengals do this Thursday night.
I'm going Steelers.
You're going Steelers. I'm gonna say the Bengals. The way this season's been going and NFL has been crazy as it is. The Steelers, they may end up winning. I'm gonna call the Bengals, because I think Flacco, it took him a little bit to get started. And then if you notice that second half, he started doing better. So you got a full week. Well, I ain't going to say a full week because it's a short. They play Thursday night. So he gets probably 2 good more practices in. I think he'll be all right. I think you see the Bengals pull up an upset in Cincinnati. The next game here is the Dolphins and the Browns, the battles of the 1 and 5s in Cleveland. Dolphins should have won the day.
That's not Michael McDonald. I cannot think of the dude's name as the coach for Miami.
So it starts Michael McDaniel.
He ain't been fired yet. Because I'm thinking he finna lose that one.
Here's my thing. Why ain't the Browns put in Sanders yet? Did they do it today?
Not to my knowledge, because I didn't watch the game. I didn't want to watch it because they got Gabriel. He can't even see over the line.
Yeah.
So how's he gonna see if TJ Watt is coming for him?
they'll end up putting Sanders in there and they'll start winning some games.
It's just like,
Their defense ain't bad. Their defense ain't bad at all. It's just
the Jets. Fields got sacked 9 times. 9 times. There's no way you're gonna win giving up 9 sacks.
nah. I'm gonna go Dolphins on this just because if they're starting Gabriel, they're gonna lose. If they would put Sanders in there, they probably win this game. I'm going Dolphins.
That's true. I would want to go there because they're playing with Gabriel, not Sanders. But the Dolphins, they suck, man.
They all suck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Dolphins, here's the thing with the Dolphins. They're battling injuries.
Yeah.
The Browns ain't. The Browns don't have no. Well, the Browns can't use that excuse. Well, we got players out. It's just their organization just sucks at drafting. And I mean, it's just plain and simple. I mean, that's what it boils down to. But I'm going Dolphins. Who you going with?
I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go Dolphins. I swear. I don't know why I'm trusting Tua.
And then here we go. We got the Patriots going to Tennessee. Patriots are winning that one.
Oh yeah, Pat's got that.
The Pats is turning stuff around. I think they'll do good. And then next weekend in Arrowhead, the Raiders go to the Chiefs. I'm gonna go Chiefs on this.
I'm going Chiefs. I think Chiefs will take both games.
So, like I said, I think the Chiefs. And I think they'll be all right. Hopefully, it'd be nice if they could pull this game off.
I don't know. So far, they look like they're doing pretty good, but
he just got the first down, but I don't know. All right, the next game here, you got the Broncos at the G-Man. Whew, man, the Giants. They just beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
But they're going to Mile High.
I don't know. I think that'll be enough to ride. I'm gonna go Giants.
I'm going Giants on this. Giants has got a decent defense. And now you got Dart. Dart's starting to play better. He's starting to look good.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens. Chiefs are driving, getting ready to score, it looks like. We need a touchdown. Then we got the Falcons going to the 49ers. The 49ers ain't dropping 2.
Yeah, I'll go 49ers on that one.
And I don't know. Mac Jones was limping a little bit today again. He's playing with the injury. Purdy may be back. I don't know. We'll see what happens there.
You know what? I forgot they got quarterback problems. I'm going Penix Jr. and them. I'll take them Falcons.
You're taking the Falcons?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? They still got Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, that's true.
All right,
I'm still going Falcons.
All right, they just scored a touchdown, Hollywood Brown. All right, here's another loss for the Jags. You ready for this? The Rams are going to Jacksonville. I got the Rams over the Jaguars.
I got Rams too.
The Saints are going to the Bears. The Saints are going to the Bears. I'm going Bears on this.
I gotta go Bears. Saints looking too bad. I just cannot.
And hopefully they don't miss this extra point. All right. Now the next game is got the Eagles going to Minnesota. Man, this is a tough one, man. This is a tough one. This really is.
I'm going Minnesota. Wait, no. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I've done this 2 weeks in a row. I gotta go Philadelphia.
You going to Eagles?
Yep, just to see if they're gonna lose it.
He's going to Eagles. I'm gonna go Vikings. All right. Hey, we was talking about a winning streak, okay? Just a minute ago. Was we not?
Yeah.
Panthers are 3-3. They're about to get their 4th win in a row.
What?
They're playing
Who
the Jets.
Playing?
They're playing the Jets at New York. They're getting ready to win 4 games in a row. You probably have to go back to when Cam Newton was there for them to win 4 games in a row. Think about that.
I'm going with the Jets. And the
Surely
reason
you're
why,
not.
I gotta
You,
explain.
you,
I
you
mean,
believe you believe the Jets are going to win, and you said the coach is on the hot seat to be fired in the next couple games.
I believe Aaron Glenn wants to keep his job, wants to save, because if he loses to the Panthers, he can just go ahead and start packing his stuff right now.
Well, the Panthers are 3-3. They're 500 club.
That's true. But it's just like how they used to talk about Dallas all the time. Same old Cowboy, same old Panthers
All right,
that beat my same old Cowboys.
the next game, and I'm liking this game. I told you that the Chargers are going to lose some more games. They got the Colts coming to town. The Colts is going to beat the Chargers in LA.
Oh yeah, the Colts. I never thought I'd talk good about Daniel Jones, but
he's looking good.
He is looking good.
All right, here's a toss-up. Commanders are coming to Big D in Dallas. I think Dallas bounces back. Okay.
Yep.
I think the Cowboys will win this one. That's in Dallas. Because Jerry Jones knows what he's doing.
And because Dallas is always backwards, because I expected Dallas to win today, and if they was going to lose one, it was going to be next week against the Commanders, because Dallas don't play well at home.
No, they don't. All right.
Play better on the road than they do at home.
The Cardinals lost another heartbreaker today.
Yeah, I know.
They're playing at home against the Packers. Man, this is tough for me.
I'm playing at home against the Packers.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Cards.
I'm going Packers. I may regret this, but the Cardinals just keep losing them close ones. Man, this would be nice. This would be nice if my Chiefs can win tonight. Because guess who's coming to town in Detroit next weekend?
Who?
The Buccaneers are playing the Lions next weekend in Detroit. I'm going Bucks.
I go Bucks on that one too.
Which other than watching this a little bit here, I watched a little bit of the Lions. I ain't seen the Lions a lot, but I don't think, as of right now, they don't have that explosive offense that they once had last year. But you lost your offensive coordinator, and it's all about the system. System. And I will say this: that's a Monday night game next Monday. The thing is, I don't know how they implemented him coming in. To me, you don't want to change too much at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're coming into a new team, I think you should implement your system slowly into it instead of changing it all at once. That's just my opinion. Because I think if you do it all, it's a slow start. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're changing the whole thing and everything else. We got one more game here to pick. You got the Texans playing the Seahawks next Monday. As also, the Seahawks are going to win that. That's in Seattle.
Yeah, Seahawks got that. Because Houston ain't looked good since Stroud's rookie year.
And then the Bills and the Ravens are both on bye weeks. The Ravens needed that. And we don't know what the outcome of tomorrow night's game with the Bills, but we will find out. But that is the rundown right now that we have with our picks, the scores. And let me get to, I think I was going to go to the standings here and look at them real fast. Let's go to the standings. I was going to point something out, but I can't remember. There was a reason I was going to go to the standings. Like right now, you got the Bills. Like I said, I think the Patriots will end up winning that division now. The Bills play tomorrow night. We'll see the outcome of that. The Bills should win that. But
Right. I gotta see if the Bills could bounce back from that loss last week.
So as of right now, I mean, I think the Patriots do all out win that division. Because the Bills, I think, will lose somewhere down the line, which the Bills have got to go to Arrowhead, I think.
Oh, okay. Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, I know they played the Chiefs, but the Chiefs went there last year. Let me see here. Let me click on this real fast. See if they're playing an Arrowhead. I can't remember. I think they play at Arrowhead. Let's see here. No, the Chiefs got to go back to Buffalo. That is on the second. That's on the 2nd of November. That's back-to-back years they play in New York.
Ooh, 2nd of November. It's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be cold, but the Chiefs are used to cold. So then the AFC North right now, the Steelers are 4-1. They've got a 3-game lead on the Bengals. Now this changes everything. The Bengals wins this Thursday night. They go to 3-4. Then the Steelers fall to 4-2. So that changes everything there.
Right.
But if the Bengals lose, that division is going to be pretty much set, I think. Because then the Steelers will go 5-1, then the Bengals will fall to 2-5, and the other two, the Ravens and Cleveland, are only both got one win. So then you got the AFC South. You got the Colts at 5-1, the Jags at 4-2. The Jags are getting ready to fall to 4-3 next weekend. Colts are getting ready to go to 6-1. Whoever would have thought that.
Wow, I know. That don't even sound right.
And then right now you've got the Broncos and the Chargers both at 4-2 in the West. The Chiefs are 2-3. The Raiders are at 2-4. So if the Chiefs would lose here, they'd be 2-4 tied with the Raiders. But the Chiefs look a whole lot better than the Raiders. The Chiefs have beat themselves. Last weekend, their last game, they put up 500 yards against the Jags of offense. Right now, they're up 20-10. This week, we get Rashid Rice back, so they should be all right, unless the injury bug hits them.
Right.
And then here we go now. You've got the Eagles at 4-2 in the NFC East. The Commanders at 3-2. If the Commanders win tomorrow night, they'll be 4-2 tied with the Eagles, which I thought the Commanders would win that division this year anyway. Then you got to the NFC North. The Lions are 4-1. The Packers are 3-1. If the Vikings win tomorrow night, they could be at 4-2. That's insane. So I think it's the Vikings that play tomorrow night, don't they?
No, the Vikings don't play. Vikings play next week. Vikings is on a bye.
That's right. They're on a bye. So I got that mixed up. So then going to the NFC South, you got the Buccaneers at 5-1. Panthers are 3-3. Panthers are getting back in this race.
They are.
In which the Bucs have already played the Panthers, I think, didn't they, once already?
Yeah.
So they got a 1 game up on them. And then right now, you got the 49ers and the Seahawks are both tied. Well, actually, 49ers, Seahawks, and the Rams were all three are 4-2 as of right now. That's a rundown of the standings. But all right, well, we're at our hour here tonight.
Yep. I just got just one thing actually I needed to bring up because we talked about this. I was like, I'm gonna do my segment pretty soon. We have to have a segment called "Where is James?" and where is James? Let's see.
Now, since you mentioned this, this is the one here. I think that's the pick
the one.
6. Yeah, this is the pick 6. All right, you see right there on that pick 6, Lloyd and Mahomes was explaining this. Lloyd came up and he was at the center of the blitz. They said all year in the red zone he never backed out. He blitzed every time. So that's why Mahomes thought that lane was still open and he jumped back and then That's the reason they got the pick six. If not, that was going to be a touchdown.
Yep, it would have been.
So that was a good game. It was fun. The fans, let me hats off to the Jag fans. They was excellent. They was not rude. Nothing like the Panther fans were when we went last year to Charlotte. Panther fans was horrible, really, compared to what I thought it would have been coming from that fan base. But I think there's some reason for that. Being Thanksgiving weekend, you had a bunch of college kids there acting, showing their hind ends that shouldn't have been, and I had my kids there. So hats off to the Jag fans. We had a good time down there, and everything else. And you got the picture of Jeff on it with there too?
That's what I was supposed to. I didn't download that one.
All right. Well, we'll have to do that next week. And I'll do a shout out to Jeff. Like I said, if y'all get the chance, listen to him. He's down there at Gainesville. He 5 days a week from 4 to 6 with ESPN Radio. Met him, talked to him. He's a great guy. I ain't got a chance to listen to him during the week, man. I've got a busy week. That's what me and my wife was talking about, man. We are busy during the week.
I hear
With that little one at 16-month-old. He'll be 16 months here this week. He is keeping us busy.
Yeah.
But all right, if you got anything else.
That was it.
Like we always end at each episode, if you're thinking about harming and hurting yourself, dial that quick number 988 and then dial 1. That's a veteran crisis line, or you could dial 1-800-273-8255. That's the veteran crisis line. Dial 1 there as well. That's 1-800-273-8255 or the 988, the quick number. Or if you're a veteran, go to your local VA medical center, go to the ER. If you're not registered at the VA, go there, get registered and go, and they'll get you the help you need. Anything else, Beans?
That was it.
Well, y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Go Chiefs. Win this ball game. And hopefully we'll see you on the audio again this week. Hopefully we can get back in the swing of it and have that audio every week as well.
Alrighty.
Y'all have a good night. Stay safe.